forward and move like Alice is moving. That's good stuff. Actually, everybody do that. Do that for an hour. Okay. Can everybody hear them? They're a little more robust today. It was a muted cheer this weekend. Because the weather's good?
Yeah.
It's good this weekend. Not this week. What day is it? Is it Wednesday? Yesterday was the weekend.
It's not. It wasn't. Let's do this.
Just march. Just march. If you want to put a band around your feet, go for it. We're just trying to rev the engine here. Just trying to get loose.
Loose like a caboose.
That's loose like a caboose.
No, we don't want to be loose like a caboose. We don't want cabooses to be loose. Ours or trains that were on. No loose cabooses.
I don't know. That would be a fun train ride. If the thing kept detaching, you'd feel like you were in a Looney Tunes. So keep on marching. If you find this is incredibly easy, turn it into a little jog. Look like an idiot in your apartment for 5 minutes. Well, not 5 minutes. Hey, what, you don't want to jog in place like an idiot?
You know what I do to get my high knees up? I hold my arms like this, just let them fall, and then I have to try to get my hands. That's how I do high knees. When I don't do it, my knees don't go that high. But if I follow that 90-degree angle from elbow,
I agree.
I do it.
I agree and I hate it. Okay, swipe. Wipe the dog doo-doo off your shoo-shoo.
If you let the dog doo-doo on our carpet, ooh, yeah.
Oh, I want it on the hardwood. All right, Alice, you're gonna demo for everybody because you do it better. Walk out, and walk back. Oh.
Go back. Yes. Down and down.
Like a little spider monkey.
And up. Down and out.
Two more.
Out we go. Pull it in. Last one. Ooh, out we go. Pull it in.
10 squats.
10 squats. Down and up. Down.
Yeah, my legs are well aware that they did things the other day. That was a more hammy day, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel my quaddies. So much for my plan. Could be because I biked. I only bike commute. I don't bike to go to the mountains. I don't think those people are weird, but let's face it. They're weird. No, good for them. Last squat. Plank. Alice, put us through some plank variations.
All right.
Just threw this one at her.
Yeah.
No prep.
Feet in line with your hips. Hug your hands as far forward as you can. Little Superman planks. Pull your ribs and your pelvis towards each other. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Take your feet wide. Shoulder taps?
Yeah, I like this.
Great. Shoulder taps. I'm actually going to bring my feet closer together.
I like them wide because it makes it a little easier to not tilt back and forth. But I don't mind if you do narrower.
Great. And for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to center. Feet hips width apart. Allow your heels to fall over to the left. Raise your right arm up. Big breath in. Exhale, hand down. The heels over to the right. Left arm up. Fill up with air. Empty it out. 2 more. 1 to the right. Sorry, heels to the left, right arm up. And down, switch. Heels to the right, left arm up. And back to center.
Oh, back to center.
No,
Look at it. Shows how good a
Okay,
student I
that's
am.
enough. Into planks.
Yeah, I guess that's enough.
I mean, or we could do more.
No, that's good. But we are going to do more,
Great.
believe it or not.
Do this workout, man.
Workout. Touch your foot. Come back to here. Touch your buddy foot. Back to here. 5 more. Right hand touches left. And come back. And left. If this is too hard, just do maybe the knee. 1 more. Touch the buddy and back. That's fun, isn't it? You're just bringing your leg through your body. Stay low. How low? No, not really. But yeah, do stay low. So, now my right foot to my left hand. And back to plank. You can touch down when you come back, or just go right into the next one. 3 more. Touch and back. Touch. Bent knee or straight, whatever. Whoa. Whatever you prefer. 1 too many cocktails before I started, I guess. Oh, I should have had a cocktail. It's late. For those of you joining us live, I know, it's sorry, we had a client in the park. Wasn't that nice? But tough to start at the same time when you're in a different place at that time. All right, it's push day. Isn't that exciting?
Super exciting.
So we're keeping it good and simple, folks. It's basically what you're used to. Heavy regular push-ups and some band overhead. Not reinventing any wheels today, except we kind of are. We are going to do a row in a plank. This is partly just to further warm us up, but it's also a cool thing to do in between. But first, let's do a push-up. If your plan is to do push-ups on the ground, do your warm-up set at an incline. So you, to an incline with you. Maybe the couch or the chest. I'm going to do these right here. 12 push-ups, just a warm-up. Call me crazy, I think my push-up muscles are still a little aware of the previous push-up day.
And did we take Monday off?
What did we take off? Let's see, is today Wednesday? Yeah, Monday, no, I don't remember.
Yeah, I think we took Monday off.
So with or without a handle on your band, loop your band around something, anchor it in your door if that's how you usually do it. Low, you're gonna set up to do a plank row. I suggest very wide feet, forearm plank, low plank, 1 arm. The other arm is doing that. So your arm is out there like this and you're pulling in like so. I know it's not pull day, but we need something to do in between rounds. I'm just gonna have you hold it exactly.
Great.
You can just have it around your leg if you want. You're just anchoring it.
How
Lower than that, right? Maybe like knee height, shin height.
okay.
Yeah.
How far? Do you want to back up or do you want?
You will back up maybe 1, 2 more inches.
Okay.
There we go. Don't make this too tough. Make it right out in front of you, okay? I just got it around my wrist and then I'm gripping it. However you want to hold it is fine. Okay, here I go. Forearm, feet are, well, actually, Alice, move just a little to your right. You won't block that. You're good there. Just because I was hitting the stuff. Okay. I reach and I pull. So you can see it's just like a regular pull down. I just happen to be in plank. Now if that's too tough, go to your knees. And if that's still too tough, be up like this. Hand and knees. I'm gonna do 4 more. Okay. Alice, your turn. It's hard. Yeah. All right. Let me know when you're ready. Out I go. Okay.
That seems so far.
You'll be good at this.
Will I?
Oh yeah, this plays to many of your strengths. Nice. Alice with the Carol Baskin print today. Alice also murdered her husband. No, she didn't. Foreshadowing, yeah. Yeah, didn't actually, yeah, he sent the letter saying, I'm afraid she's gonna kill me or something. Yeah, this is that. This is me sending the letter. If I wind up, no, I'm not actually saying that. Just in case I fall off my bike. It wasn't her. Good set, honey. All right. Let's do the other side. So my left has it now. You can be over there. Damn room over there. Or maybe there it is. I don't know. You can stay there. Okay, here I go. Rolling back.
You ready back up?
Now you're good there. Yeah. So what the hell are we doing this for? All right, it is a plank variation, right? It's core stability. You can do planks till the cows come home, and that's all well and good, because we do want our core good at stabilizing, and we want it good at doing that for long periods of time. Because what do we do when we walk around all day? And sit and stand and all that. We do need this to just be tight at a low intensity as needed. It needs to kick in. But what am I doing? Putting it around my foot. But equally important is sudden higher intensity. That's okay. I didn't mean that like there. I've been meaning to wax. That didn't hurt at all. We need stabilization. You're going to do on your hand and not your forearm.
I did it last time.
You did? You weren't on your forearm?
No.
Okay. How come?
I don't know. I didn't realize.
Oh, okay. You can do it on your hand. I was too busy making Carol Baskin jokes, I guess, to notice you were on your forearm. That's all right. Keep going on your hand. How tough is this, by the way? If they can't talk, it's tough enough. Anyway, long story short, we want our core able to stabilize from weird positions dynamically, and it's a changing tension. As you do the row, it's asking a lot of those abs, as opposed to just holding a regular core, a regular plank. For sure, if you're up to 5 minutes, that's great, but there's kind of diminishing returns back. Back to push-ups. This time with Alice. On me.
Oh.
All right, we're jumping right to it. Heavy push-ups. Here we go. She's going to do the...
How much weight on you?
All right. The heaviest is when your hands are up on my shoulders and your feet are on my feet. Let's do the other way around first. If I feel strong, I will progress to the other way. Ugh. All right. I'll get set.
Okay. I'll do my best not to fall off of you.
Nah, it'd be funny if you do.
No, that's not Liza.
All right. Here I go. All right. Feel sturdy?
Uh-huh.
So folks, if you're just joining us, what we've concluded is that Alice weighs less when we're like this versus when she's the other direction. Which kind of makes sense when you think about it. Whoa, down she goes. You stable? You got it?
I think so.
I shall go again. And 3, 2. 2 more.
Okay.
Great. That was fun. All right, pal. Push-ups for you. I would like to see hands-up push-ups for you today. How many do you think you got? How many hands? I know you just did a plank. We'll give her a second. This is a hands up push-up for those just joining us. All the way down, hands up, and push. All the way down, hands up, and push. The idea is you take away the stretch reflex so you don't get a little spring back up.
Are you pushing on me or this just?
Just you.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, just you and the weight of the world on your shoulders.
And what's a number? 10 to 12?
Yeah, that's a good number. Once it starts worming, we'll call it.
And yeah, I'm gonna try not to worm until 10 to 12.
That's great. Brace those abs and push. Nice. Really good. You want to land all simultaneously. So chest and thighs all hit the ground at the same time.
Hitting the ground is easy as leaving the ground at the same time.
Yes and no. I mean, the negative is still part of the exercise. That's the eccentric phase. That's plenty of work. Control negative, ribs, chest, thighs, all land at the same time. You're still coming up clean. Yep. Just briefly lifting those hands. Good. How many is that?
Oh, let's count.
Okay. 2 more.
Right around 10.
I think you're right. Last 2. Cool. And boom. Nice. Great work. All right. V-ups. I'm going to do them over here. So she makes these look easy. For me, they're dreadful. I'm going to be doing them on the edge of the cedar chest over there, which is not cedar, but brass. Watch Alice do one.
Just a straight V up?
Yeah. So, boom. See, she does that really well. I can't do it like that. So, the way I do them, I kind of have to be more like this and not going all the way down. And I'm going to do them off the edge of this chest over here. So, I won't be working quite as hard, but also they won't look as disastrous.
How many?
80 seconds. So what was that? 40? Everybody do 10 more. That's great, Al.
Ooh, I think it harder when using one momentum with my arms. 2 more.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Fine job. And now we come to it. My next set of push-ups. I don't know what I will do, but I will do something. If you're curious at home how many push-ups to do, 2 to 4 sets of the challenging, harder work sets. So that first set you did was a warm-up. If you did it at an incline, now you're on the ground. Consider doing hands-up push-ups like Alice did. If you want to progress it, put somebody on your back. If you have a wee bairn to put in a papoose. Oh wait, no, not a papoose. You'd squish your baby. Put a backpack. Is that what they put them in? Those things.
Could be a sling.
Sling. Just don't do the hands-up push-ups if your baby's in a papoose. Or else it'll be hands up when child services comes to arrest you. Okay.
Someone's putting me on the back. All right.
We're gonna do the harder one now,
Great.
which I think is easier for you to balance too.
Yes.
It's a win-win. All right, here I go. I think I'm gonna go glasses-less. All right, ready when you are. Partner in crime. Okay, here I go. One more.
Okay. Good job.
I think that's like a PR of sorts, right?
Yeah, that's 11. That's really great.
I don't think I've gotten 11 with you all
I
one.
don't think so either. Good job, man. Here, PR.
PR, bump. When you're ready, you have another hands up push up.
Great.
And then that'll be your second work set. We'll do one more each.
Great.
But we'll be doing an ab thing in between. Very good. All right, while she's doing those, I'm going to talk you through what's coming next. Option 1, you will be in a plank with the band around your foot. I like to do that. Did you see how I looped it? Under then over, which I almost lost. That way it's really on there good. You don't have to do it that way. It could just be slipped over like this. Either one works. So, option 1, you're holding a plank and marching your knee in like that. Option 2, much easier, you'll line your back and you'll just work hip flexion. How'd you do? Or are you still going? 12, man. All right. I'm going to show option 2. That is, I'm going to hold a plank. Let's put you.
You're going to pull that in?
Yeah.
We'll
We'll put you over there.
Should I go grab the black band?
No, you'll just go pretty far away. So I go under my foot, then back over my foot again. That feels like it's really on there good.
I'm holding the band.
Yeah, you're holding it. Now she's going to scooch back a good ways. And now I'm going to march this to my chest. So, there we go. I'm going to hold plank. I'm going to get tucked, excessively tucked. And now I'm going to have to back up because I feel like my feet are sliding off the capit. There we go. So I'm really pulling my ribs down and in. I'm leaning, I'm like out over my hands a bit. You don't have to think about that, but I kind of like to. And I'm trying to ever so slightly round my low back when I get to there. So you don't want to do that. You want to tuck your tailbone under. If your knee or your toes skim the floor, that's fine. You don't want it to be way up like that in downward dog. You want it to be low. Whew. I'm going to do 6, 5. Keep your foot flexed. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Alice's turn.
Oh my goodness, this is so exciting.
All right, and option B, you lie on your back, but you do the identical motion, okay? It would just be boom, and then extend, and boom. Keep the foot flexed. Brace and tuck. See how I'm flattening my low back? You don't want to do these things like that. Tuck it under. Posterior pelvic tilt. Flatten the low back. All right, Alice, I'm going to give you a good jump change here. You ready? Try that much. How's that weight?
Good.
And just think like 15, 20 maybe. I don't know how many I did. There you go. Yay, Maureen. Cute as she.
Hello.
Alice said hello. I don't know why I'm telling her you said hello. You're audible.
Great.
Get in there. How'd you do?
20.
Nice. All right.
Your other foot?
No.
Push-ups.
Push-ups. Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
Let my HR come back to normal. Right now they're working from home. Yeah, what is it like for HR departments?
Ever?
No, well now.
They scrambled, but they're doing alright.
A lot of scrambling. All right. So here's the plan. Let's put you in a different way on me.
Just sit.
I think try that. I think try sitting.
Alright, I'm gonna kneel actually.
You're gonna kneel. Just get comfy. You want a book or anything?
Yeah. Martini.
A martini.
Alright.
No, all right.
Oh, sorry.
Opposite of all right. All bad. I'm letting my pulse slow.
Tilt this back down.
Yeah, tilt. Get that fan out of you. I did that. I'm gonna set it back up. Okay. Because when you do max weight or max sets of like low weight, you want to be pretty recovered. If you want to do a boot camp, high intensity interval training style, no, it's the other way around. When you're strength training, you gotta take breaks. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna start in plank.
Okay, I'm just gonna climb up on you.
Whee! I'll get one. See if I can get another one. Comfy?
Uh-huh.
I'm not getting another one. Alright,
Alright,
good start. Boy, that makes a difference, changing where you be. Yeah, let's go back to that. Ah. There you go, cozy.
Mm-hmm.
Ha!
Good job.
One more negative.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do it. You know without hours.
Great.
Oh,
Good job, man.
aloha, Marthy. Okay. Her last set now of hands up push-ups. And then we're going to do the other leg, the other ab thing. And then we'll be shoulder pressing.
I know Sean talks a lot while he does his work, his sets. It's very tricky.
And admittedly, it's not optimal. I'm sure I sap a little of the set. Good thing about these, if you buy one of these, is you can look like one of those guys if you decide to use it as a key ring. They're always the kind of guys you want to hang out with. That's terrible. Why would I make a joke like that? What's wrong with wearing a carabiner on your belt?
It's like, oh, you might rock climb. That's really cool.
Yeah, but what if they don't?
I'm still into
What
it.
if they work in a bank and they still wear a carabiner on their belt?
They probably wanted to rock climb. Take a sip of water.
Nothing wrong with working in the bank.
No.
Like the savings and loan.
All right.
So here's the plan. Pick your poison. Which band do you want to press overhead and how? Consider kneeling on your band. Oh yeah, I had this for a reason. Here I'm all spending time making fun of carabiners. So, consider something like this. So that's pretty heavy, but it's very slack at the beginning. But there's merit to doing that. You could make a case for it. It's a little too short for me, height-wise, so I am actually going to remove the... Why did I do it that way? Oh yeah, I did have to do it that way. I'm going to remove this one. That'll take 3 inches off of the range of motion. And you could also play with like putting it under the other foot. Do whatever you got to do to get it to where there's some tension at the bottom. And can we get it on? Got a good line?
That's a great line.
Come on, get in there. Okay, I better go with this setup after all that. But you get what I done did, folks? Now the range of motion is better in that I have load here. Yeah, there we go. So now as I press, it's actually work up to there. The very bottom is still a little light, like there's nothing there, but that's okay. If you always did it this way, then maybe you're leaving a little on the table. But this is exactly the first time I've done this, so I don't think I'm at risk of an overuse injury or missing out on some gains. That's brutal. Remember, that's one of the reasons you mix up your training. Every push day, we kind of do something a little bit different. Not completely different. It's not that muscle confusion nonsense. Here you go. Oh, I don't want to hand you that.
Yeah, I'm going to do one of these.
Oh, shoot, I never did the left
I was
leg.
going to say, and then after the set, we'll do the right leg.
That's a really good plan.
Okay.
Do you want a handle?
I don't think so.
Okay. No gun to your head.
I think for my height.
Yeah, right. She's got a good point there. You heard Alice? She concluded that height-wise, the tension is right. Here you go.
Let's see.
And whatever grip feels better, thumb over or thumb under. If you have thumbitis, BlackBerry thumb, smartphone thumb, good. How's that weight? Looks good. You might find you need to do that kind of thing. This sometimes bugs people. So we just call it the thumb over grip. The same is true with squatting, whether it's a band or a barbell. But you've seen everybody and their brother barbell back squatting. This stuff, for some individuals, they can do thumb under like that. And it's not only better for the thumb, but it actually helps you use your hips more. That's the way you kind of do. Oh no, you do thumb under but low bar-ish. Alice does like a hybrid.
I actually like.
You do
hands.
thumb over.
All right.
Nice job. Okay.
It's so
Let's
hard.
get this hateful thing
Not
out of the way.
that hard.
Okay.
Do you want to film it from the same angle or you want to face the
You're right.
front?
Let's mix it up. This time you can go back. Yeah.
Did you do that leg last time?
You know, I think I did.
I think you
Why
did.
would I do that? I always start with my right, but I didn't this time.
No.
Good memory on you. Yeah, as a rule, I always try to start with my right just so this kind of thing doesn't happen. But I don't know.
Maybe you'll find that you're slipping with your foot there. But we'll see.
Oh yeah, that was the issue. I think I'll be all right. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I totally did my left first.
Any more tension?
No. Now, let's say somebody can do 10 reps of an exercise on their right and only 5 on their left. You could make a strong case for, okay, let's do more than one set on the left. So if you do 2 sets on the right, let's do 3 or 4 on the left. Did I say that right? If it's 8 versus 9 reps, I'm gonna do like 5 more. Don't worry about it. Everybody has that kind of strength differences. That does not mean you are messed up. Doesn't mean you have to do an extra set on your left. If you're right-handed, come on. However, if you do find you need to do extra sets on one limb, maybe then it makes sense to do that limb first if it turns out to be the left. But in general, as a rule, I just like to say do the right first, just to make it easier. All right. There you go. How is that amount of tension?
Good.
You see our puppets? Oh, I just did it again. I knocked his eye off. We did a puppet show. Yeah,
We did a puppet show.
we did a puppet show.
It was fun.
All right, what are we up to? Back to presses.
Back to presses, left hand. Left hand presses.
So I'm gonna take
Your
a knee.
presses impress me, Sean.
That's why I do them. That and health. Now it is possible to kneel on this thing not like looped the way I had it. Like you could literally just keep it flat and extend it out under the knee a little bit. And you know, if I really wanted to get it exactly right, maybe I would do that. But this is fine for right now. So when you do these, keep those abs tight. There's a tendency, I do it a lot, to do that, to arch. Try not to. Oh, I'll do 3. And then I'm going to give some trivial factoid. Your turn.
Great.
In the Olympics, there's the clean and jerk and the snatch. Okay? Clean and jerk looks like this. Boom! And then they go boom, all right? I did that badly, but you get the idea. And the snatch is this. From here, they just throw it overhead and then they stand up. There used to be a press where how much weight could you just lift off your chest? They stopped doing it because they deemed it unsafe, because basically people would do that and it looked like they were doing a bench press. They would go so far back. And the reason being, you're just stronger in that position. Not a press in that demo. Oh yeah, in the actual exercise.
So wait, that was where was that as a professional?
In the Olympics. Yeah, that was one of the 3 big lifts. But they removed it for what they deemed unsafe looking reasons. And they, they could make a case, okay, kids are trying to do this at home and they do it like that, but if you know what you're doing, the press is still a really good exercise. And we're doing a variation of a press right now.
Like the mountain.
Yeah.
Does he compete in the Olympics?
Not in the Olympics. He does he power lifts. Like he just set the deadlift record.
Yeah.
But he did his thing first with strongman.
Strongman.
Yeah, that's lifting the Atlas stones, plunk, throwing that hammer, all that cool stuff.
So we both did right and left shoulder
Yeah.
presses.
I don't want to do another one. I want
Okay.
to jump right to a lat raise. Check it out. Here's what you're going to do. I'm going to stand on the band like that. Actually, I am going to do that just to pin it down a little more. And then I'm going to do a lat raise. See that? Alice, I think you can do this band as well.
Okay.
Now what I'm going to do is jump right from this to a press with this same band, but I'm going to double it up. I'll show you what I mean. But basically, keep doing these with me. Take your long, light band and do as many of these as you can. And once I hit the wall, I'm going to fold it in half and try to press it like that. Which, I'll be honest, I don't remember if I can do that. I kind of like that. I kind of like going into these things really blind. I mean, I have my rough template, but...
Now, it's a quality that I admire so much in you.
What, not playing?
I mean, but the willingness to like know that you're not going to be able to, like you might not be able to do it and being the
right.
position.
Okay,
Versus
so-
already with that band, you're like, you're going to do it. And I'm like instantly like, ooh, that's scary. And you're like, I think you can do it. It's impressive.
I can't do it. It's too heavy. So, what I'm going to do
Want
is...
the blue one?
No, I think I'll go with this guy.
I'll just go with the blue one.
And I'm just going to go regular. Actually, I changed my mind. You convinced me. Blue one it is. So now, instead, I'm taking a knee. And I'm going to do some presses with the blue band. I was hoping to go straight into the same band, but c'est la vie. So it's the same movement we were doing before. But it's lighter because I pre-exhausted with the lat raise. Oh, your turn. Friend of friends. Option B is you could just stand with it instead of trying to do a kneel and keep it long ways. I say you do that. So she's going to do a lat raise.
So you stand out like this.
Yeah. And if that's too hard, you narrow your feet or you put it only under one foot.
Does it matter which direction my hand goes?
Wow, you got it over your wrist. You can do that if you want. I just like to hold it, like, grip it, but that's fine with me. You could say that that's doing a little more anterior shoulder versus working that lateral delt. There you go. Maybe one more.
Apparently not.
Okay, stand on him with just your right foot.
I feel like I should do a few more.
Sure. Good idea. We'll drop set action. Yeah, it's brutal.
Yeah. You know, it's really hard here because I don't keep my arms straight that often. Like the straightness of the arm.
Yeah.
Ah. Well, that's just.
Okay,
That's
now
rough.
that same arm, just try to do a few presses.
Okay. That was shockingly hard. I mean, I knew it was going to be hard, but like, oh.
Yeah, we don't do many lat raises. Closest we come to that is playing with the kettlebell, but I think we concluded that's too heavy for you to swing out to the side. Because we don't have dumbbells here in this home. Not because we're opposed, we just don't have them. I once was this close to ordering a set of adjustable dumbbells, but I thought, what do I need those for? I spend most of my days in a gym. Oh, how young and naive I was.
We've gifted a set.
We gifted a dumbbell set?
I think so. Maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken.
I've ordered them for clients. Oh, I think I changed this setup. But it's fine. It's plenty of work. Now, you don't want it to turn into too much stress there. Mm-hmm. So too much like that would not be great. You do want to try to keep your arm pronated.
Okay.
So trying to get here. Instead of going to the blue one, I'm now just going to press this. Oh my God, my shoulder. Oh. What time is it?
45.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. Your turn. Well, you are finishing up that. I'm going to set up tricep station.
Okay. Fantastic. Got really funky junky there. All right, let's try. Oh. Yeah, this side I really have to bend. Not good. Not bad, just not my intention. 2 more. Woof. All right. Presses.
Pressing away.
Uh-huh.
Good for you. All right, well, she continues to press. You guys are going to join me on my quest.
Yay. All right, I'm going to follow.
You're almost done, folks. Tricep time. Actually, I think I've learned my lesson about going in there. All right, you guys can see the bathroom, right? Over there. That's where I'm anchored in the door. Okay, so I've got heavy band in the door, the medium band here. It's over my head. Okay, it's in there good. Actually, Al, can you slide that bad boy? Oh, yeah, you're good. She's got an idea, folks. Makes sense? I go behind my head, and I kind of roll forward and I extend my elbows. At the finish, I'm holding there just for that second, okay? Bend. It's like you're putting a headband on. Back and then overhead. It's like you're Rambo, right? Or like I'm gearing up to go into the jungle. Or it's an early 80s roller skating in Central Park music video. Wasn't that the thing they used to do?
Headbands?
Headbands, yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Now, that's actually a way you
Break
can...
in and break into.
Break in two! Is that meant to be like a pun? Does somebody get snapped in half in that movie?
No. Okay, so what were you saying? I'm sorry to interrupt you.
What was I
It's a silly joke.
You can train your neck this way, believe it or not. Things like this, it looks ridiculous, but it's a thing you can do. Start light, and if you have currently got neck issues, careful. But ain't nothing wrong with working your neck a little bit. Alice, how do you feel about necking?
I love it.
Oh, my 6 heads are burning.
They're gonna bring back probably drive-in movies.
All right.
Starting to do it. So people will be necking.
It's funny to think people's screens at home are probably bigger than most drive-in theater screens these days, but and you usually like you dial into it and it plays on your car radio, right? It's not like speakers, I think. That's how I remember it. Which, if you've got a really good sound system in your vehicle, I guess that could make a lot of sense. Good surround sound. Go, Alice. I vote that we do these twice, and then we let these good people go. Good chopping.
So how far should my elbows go up?
I like what you're doing. I like to go fully extended, and then like where the band is hitting the shoulder, I like to then drop just like an inch. Not that inch. There you go. Perfect. And that little extra additional press down, your elbows are already locked out, but you are using your triceps a little bit more just to get that little bit extra shoulder extension. Yeah. How you doing over there?
I'm good.
I'm watching you in the screen versus
like
in person.
That's what made me smirk.
Alice put that fan in. See the one above Alice? She installed that.
We installed it.
I just stood around looking pretty.
We installed a chandelier above.
Yeah, I'd show you that, but
no need. All right. Your turn. Those are hard. Holy moly.
Yeah, these will start to cook.
Those are hard.
Those are hard, eh?
Yeah.
I don't want to do as many. So for that reason, I'm starting just a little bit farther in front this time. Yeah, these are brutal.
Good job.
They kill.
Really good. Good triceps.
Good for triceps.
Good for triceps.
I'm going to do a few more, then Alice is going to go. But while she's going, I'm going to sign off. I don't know. Tomorrow's pull day. If our tries are smoked, I don't know if we'll do it.
Pull day.
Pull day.
Pull day.
Okay, your turn.
Fantastic.
All right, folks. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Bye. you.
Good work, everyone. I'm proud of you, I
Aw.
assume.
Yes, you are.
I am.